Okay, you guys, I did it. I had to. I did a tarot reading about Andrew Garfield and Amelia Dimoldenberg. I had to see what was here. And we got a lot of information actually. So the first question I asked was, does Andrew have a romantic interest in Amelia? And for background, for those who don't know, basically Andrew Garfield, the actor, was once interviewed on a red carpet by Amelia Dimoldenberg, who is, I would say, a comedian. They had really good chemistry. They ran into each other at another event where they had another cute interaction, good chemistry. And then she invited him to be on her chicken shop date show, where he seemed to be flirting with her and kind of vice versa. Anyways, there was a lot of interest in these two as a potential couple. And people were wondering if they had any actual interest in each other or if it was just banter. So I thought I would take a look. So the first question I asked was, does Andrew have romantic interest in Amelia? Then I asked, does Amelia have romantic interest in Andrew? And then I asked if the two would end up together. Then I asked what was going to happen with them. And then that was another if they were going to end up together for confirmation. Here's where it gets weird and interesting. So when I asked if Andrew had romantic interest in Amelia, the answer is actually yes. Andrew is interested in her. But here's the thing. He seems to be, he's waiting around to gauge whether her interest is legit. He doesn't seem to want to make a move, and there's two reasons for this. He is either worried about committing, or he's worried that she's not good at committing. He's basically worried about the commitment level. So let me give you a little insight here. The hangman means you are unable to get the commitment you need from a partner, or you may be the one unwilling to commit. Traditionally, it can also show hanging around for a lover to acknowledge you as a partner rather than a friend. If you're waiting too long, you may decide it's not worth the emotional investment. And that's what he feels. It's particularly interesting that we got the Nine of Swords reversed for if he's romantically interested in her, because this is a yes, but an anxious yes. So for whatever reason, she makes him anxious. Like, it's weird. His interest in her is like, it's almost like he wants to impress her, which is kind of funny because he made a joke about that on the chicken shop date. And it's actually true. I don't think it's as much of a joke as he made it out to be. She, for whatever reason, intimidates him a little bit. And yeah, it makes him a little bit anxious. Or she makes him a little bit anxious. Let's see if I can give you just a little more insight here. Yeah, so he feels like she has more say in this, because if it were up to him, it looks like he would want to date her. But he also doesn't, I don't know if he's too willing to commit, and I wonder if that's also because he's against public relationships and she's kind of a public figure. But yeah, Andrew is interested in her, although his commitment level is worrisome, which kind of makes sense because in the clip it said that he actually got her number before, but he never used it. He never called her. I think that's because he, for whatever reason, is like, he doesn't want to commit to this interest, but I think it's because he's nervous that he's going to pursue something where the interest isn't mutual. Okay, and here's where we get to the worrisome part of this. When I asked if Amelia had any interest in Andrew romantically, we got the Five of Cups, which is no. So this is no, like, which seems kind of surprising because she seemed like she was kind of into him. But this is saying no. Let me see if I can get more insight into this. Let's see. Okay. So, with Five of Cups, it looks like she, for whatever reason, is more like, which is crazy because she was talking about, she was talking before about how she wanted, like, someone, but then she joked that she gave up, but it looks like she actually prefers solitude. So I think I don't know why. Maybe she just is insecure about his genuine interest. I kind of believe that she thinks he's not genuinely interested, but it looks like she's the no here. He's the yes and she's the no. And here's where it gets even more interesting. So basically what it's saying here, which is like kind of confusing, they could actually work if they got together. Like, look at this. This is literally a happy family together. Like, they could work. He even sees potential in her for like a real life partner. But it also seems almost, because look, he's willing to invest. You can even see it here. But I think he's worried about the public eye on them and whether it would be real or for clout. Like, you see all the pentacles around. Basically, he's worried. He's really interested in her, but he's not sure if he should pursue it. And she just does. I don't think she thinks he's genuine in his interest, if I'm being honest. I think she doubts his sincerity. I think she thinks that it's fake and just banter, but he actually genuinely does seem interested in her. Like, he does. Okay, and here's where it gets weird, though, or weirder. So when I asked if they would date, what's weird is I got 2 no cards. And it says because he sabotages it. Like, he's the Fool here reversed and she's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. These are both no cards. And the Fool is actually about literally sabotaging a chance that you have. I wonder why that. Hold on. Let's see if we can get more information on this really quick. We'll start with the Queen of Pentacles. Something you relied upon doesn't roll in. I wonder if she gives him a chance and he blows it. Because this is like her relying on something that doesn't come through. And him, it's almost like maybe she gives him a chance and believes him and he completely just like blunders it. Maybe he doesn't show that much investment. Hold on. He seems to be kind of weird about commitment, by the way, which is kind of odd because I know he's had a lot of girlfriends, but it seems he's pretty bad at actually sticking in and committing for the long haul. So the Fool is what you're proposing or a situation offered to you a leap too far. The Fool reverse brings out his irresponsible side, as his mouth works ahead of his brain, without thinking through the downsides. The Fool makes decisions that are not wise. The reversed Fool leaps without awareness and so becomes the literal idiot, sabotaging his chances due to desperation and irrationality. Think carefully before agreeing a new approach to work and hold back from emotional commitments until you are for sure of your ground. So, again, this is Andrew being unsure if what he's leaping toward with her is actually legit and could actually go somewhere. And what's crazy is it can. Look at this. This could literally be a happy fairy tale ending, but they're both very reluctant to engage. He seems more willing to engage than she does, but it looks like the moment she does, he's going to pull back a little, which for someone who said he doesn't like games, it's kind of odd. But, yeah, he's definitely interested, but again, seems like, I don't know. There's like, it's weird because there's a bunch of positive energy here, but also there's negativity laced throughout it. And also, I just want to say, I think it was during their second time meeting or their first, they mentioned their zodiac signs. So he's a Leo and she's an Aquarius. Those are actually compatible signs. In fact, I think the Leo's soulmate sign is Aquarius. So soulmate sign makes sense why it'd be a happy ending. But and I remember they were talking about it and he said something like his moon was Aquarius and she is Aquarius, and he said that they would be compatible because people who cut with people who are their moon signs is just very, very good. In general though, hold on. Let me see something. I just want to verify really quick. Yep. Okay. I verified it, and Leo and Aquarius are the soulmate signs. So yeah, that explains all their chemistry, why it could work out. But yeah, he definitely seems, as far as I'm seeing here, because these are their two. Hold on. So their two base cards is him being reluctant to go for it, and her being very protected and covered. I don't think she believes that his interests again are genuine. So he would need to prove to her that he's actually interested if he wants to make it work. But yeah, I think Andrew seems to be a good guy. He has real interest in her, but I think he goes about things maybe more selfishly. Although he does seem to get into relationships with commitment, it doesn't seem like he commits that long to them. I do know that he originally cheated on his first girlfriend with Emma Stone, and then him and Emma Stone were together for a long time and then didn't last. But yeah, something's weird here. I also feel like Andrew's hiding something, and that's why he's like finds it difficult to commit. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, just for those who are curious, he has 100% authentic interest in her. And remember when she friend-zoned him in the episode? That seems to be pretty legit. And so does her wavering about whether she actually had interest in him or not. But yeah, now you know. He is definitely feeling it. For real.